finished what he started last night as the Bucks were crowned champions. Has Giannis earned the title of best player on the planet? As for the Suns, they lost 4 in a row to end their season, but can they make it back to the finals next year? And the Milwaukee Bucks are champions. Should they be the early favorites to repeat next year? We're already moving it forward. Good Wednesday morning, everyone, and welcome to First Things First alongside Nick. And I don't know what's happening there. And Brandon, I'm Jenna. Well, Brandon, what is that? What's happening?
The Suns. This is Cinnamon Toast Crunch. This is what this is. They came and paid me a visit. The Suns are just toast. They toasted themselves, just straight toast. Disappointing, Jenna.
It was
disappointing.
4 straight aberration games. You still have hope. It was just another aberration game.
That was a long bit in the making for the Cinnamon Toast Crunch. They are still celebrating in Milwaukee this morning, I'm sure. First time in 50 years, the Milwaukee Bucks are your NBA champions. And what a night for Giannis with a closeout performance for the ages. How about 50 points? How about he made all but 2 of his 19 free throw attempts and added 14 boards? The kid taken 15th overall in the draft 8 years ago, crowned champion and finals MVP last night on his home court. Giannis Antetokounmpo on what it all means. Take a listen.
This should make every person, every kid, anybody around the world to like believe in the dreams, you know. And no matter like whatever you feel, when you feel down, when things don't look like it's gonna happen for you, or you might not make it in your career, it might be basketball, it might be anything. Just believe in what you're doing, keep working. You know, don't let nobody tell you what you can be and what you cannot do. You know, people told me I can't make free throws. I made my free throws tonight. And I'm a freaking champion. I made them and I'm supposed to make them. You know, but I'm joking. Actually, I'm not. But yeah, just believe, man. Just I hope I give people around the world, from Africa, from Europe, give them hope. You know that it can be done. It can be done. 8.5 years ago, before I came to the league, I didn't know where my next move will come from. You know, my mom was selling stuff in the street. And now I'm here sitting in the top of the top, you know, and I'm extremely blessed. And that's why I'm extremely blessed. If I never have a chance to sit on this table ever again, I'm fine with it. You know, I'm fine with it. But like, I hope this can give everybody around the world hope and allow them to believe in their dreams.
What an absolutely grounded young man right there we just heard from. So, you know, we talked a lot this week about whether Giannis gets flowers from his colleagues. Well, he did last night. Stars from around the NBA tweeting their congratulations. The king, LeBron, said salute and congrats, Giannis. You earned that. Steph said, enjoyed watching greatness out there tonight. Greatness. Congrats, bro. And KD, who the Bucks beat their Nets, said, nothing but respect for the Bucks franchise, the city of Milwaukee, and those loud-ass fans. Incredible playoff run, fellas. It's really great to see all of that. All right, Nick.
That's what Nick wanted.
You wore a tie for a special occasion. Nick won it. The Bucks really won it. What was your reaction to Giannis clinching the Bucks' first title in 50 years with 50 points in last night's Game 6?
Well, it was the perfect culmination of a nearly perfect playoff run by Giannis. The list of finals clinching games that were clearly better than the one Giannis had last night is a 0-item list. It is in the argument for the best finals clinching game ever. It is, without question, one of the best 6 or 7 finals clinching games ever. And if you want, I have that list ready. You ask me for it later, I can give it to you. We'll get Bob Pettit into the show for the 7th consecutive week if we do that. And it is the culmination of Giannis taking the league. It is now his league. And it was bound to happen at some point. Jenna will remember, I think, 2 years ago, I thought this was going to happen. 2 years ago, it was LeBron's first year with the Lakers. He was out injured. Giannis was rampaging towards his first MVP and then sweeping his way through the beginning of the postseason. And I said, oh, like this is, Giannis is going to, at 24 years old, win the title. And with LeBron, you know, out injured and we didn't know where he was going to be, Giannis is going to end up the best player in the league. That was premature. It is not premature now. Brandon, every game of this series, he got better. You went from the game one, oh, he's healthy, 20 and 17, then 40 points, then 40 points, then the block, then the alley-oop, then the 50-point absolute tour de force dominating performance. So this series was about Giannis. This season will be remembered for Giannis, and I think it is now officially Giannis's league.
Well, look, I'm not going to have that debate right now, but it definitely is a debate. I didn't sleep after game 3. I didn't sleep after game 4. I didn't sleep after game 5. I feel like I was one of the first out there on the Suns, high on the Suns. And, you know, obviously I was rooting for the Suns. But last night after game 6, I was able to sleep like a baby because there's nobody more deserving to win this and to do it in this fashion than Giannis and the Milwaukee Bucks. Everybody's talking about, oh, they did it the hard way. They absolutely did it the hard way. And Giannis was sensational. And Middleton, although he was wishy-washy and up and down throughout the postseason, but in the biggest moments, at the hardest times, he stepped up. So for me, watching that game last night, that third quarter especially, Wilds, it was gut-wrenching. I felt like they had their moment, but they were just deflated. I've never seen momentum shift so quickly in a basketball game or a series or throughout a playoffs or throughout a season. Things shifted so quickly in this series, and the Suns were just deflated. They never overcame game 3. They never overcame Giannis 40 points back-to-back. They never did. And so in that third quarter, you could just see all of the air just come out of their souls, and that you knew it was over. They should have called timeout. CP3 should have been more aggressive. But when it was all said and done, oh, my goodness, you had to celebrate with Giannis. You had to celebrate with the Bucks. How could you not? How could anybody today be standing on television or on their pull out their Twitter thumbs and talk bad about Giannis? There's nothing bad to say, Wows. Absolutely amazing feat by him. He talked about 8 years ago, you know, his mother, you know, selling food and selling things in the street. He didn't know where his next meal was going to come from. That is a guy you want to celebrate with.
So I think that's an excellent point, Brandon. And my reaction was this was a finals in which everybody won except one person.